B Shiesty, the motherfucking Don in this joint. I'm on here with No Tooth Tony from South Gang Entertainment. Yes, we global. We up next out the city, straight out of Memphis. The next best artist that they got. Just stay tuned.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. If y'all don't know, y'all gon' know. This is me, Miss B Shiesty, aka the Don, aka Miss B Shiesty, the Don, straight from Memphis, Tennessee, on that
AKA the
901.
truth at this rapping shit.
Yes, ma'am. The truth for real at this rapping shit. This Miss B Shiesty, man, with the Sauce Gang ENT, man. Sauce Gang Entertainment. That's for before we start, I would like to say shout out to the Sauce Gang, shout out to Miss B Shiesty, shout out Miss Zah Jordan the model, shout out Miss Sean Johnson, shout out man Miss Ashley Aiko. I can't say her name right. Shout
Not
out
one, not two, but three O's.
not one, not two, but three. Oh, shout out Mr. Is it YR Nuko? Yuko? How
Rich Nuko.
yeah, man, shout out the whole. I can't name everybody. Y'all got too many people. Shout out the whole Sauce Game, man. Mr. Yayo
Shout
Santana,
out to
man.
the whole South gang.
For real, man. And I also got to give a shout out to Miss Kamante because she is a black-owned business owner from Akron, Ohio, who sponsored this video with this shirt today. It's from Kamante. So yeah, and it feel good. I gotta give a shout out to them because that's black owned, and yeah, we support black businesses over here. So with that being said, man, once again I got Miss B Shiesty the Don, straight from Memphis, Tennessee. So yeah, Miss Shiesty, man, can you tell me, please? Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Um, I'm originally a gangster artist, but I've been switching it up lately. So I got freaky songs now. I got love songs. Finna double back to gangster music, but come outside my box a little bit, make a little different music, and I like it too. Though I like all my styles. Every style I never came different with, I like all of it, but I prefer my gangster music. That's why I'm doubling back. Um,
Yes,
and
ma'am.
behind me is a lot of people. It's the whole gang. When you see me, you see them. You see
Yes,
us.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And can you please introduce the Sauce Gang?
um, you want me to go and get a shout out or just introduce?
Yes,
Cause I
ma'am.
do either
Yes,
or.
ma'am. Absolutely.
Okay. Well, first I'm gonna give a special shout out to my girl Zach. I'm gonna give a special shout out to her. She works so hard on what she loves, which is modeling, and I love that about her because she don't stop. She take every opportunity and chance that she can, and she even wanted to switch it up a little bit. That's why I put her in the studio. The song should be releasing soon. I can't put a date on it right now because I just can't put a date on it right now. But it's releasing soon. It's hard. It's a banger. We just performed it last night at Blue Ice. Yes, it was about we turned up. And for that to be her first time dropping, I can say my girl did her thing in the studio for her first time. And I can also say for that to be her first time performing, my girl did her thing. So
For
I'm gonna give a
real.
special shout out to her for real. I'm gonna give a special shout out to my CEO, Yayo Santana, the one that make everything happen, the man with the plan, and the man that's gonna keep everybody going. He keep us going. He support us and whatever. He don't tell us what we want to hear. He tell us what we need to know. Right from wrong. If you wrong, you wrong. If you right, you right. When it comes to music, he push us to keep going. He push us to stay focused, not to let nothing distract us from it. And if he feel like we falling off, he'll say something. You know what I'm saying? Um, I'm gonna give a shout out to Young Rich Nuko. Um, he pushed me in a lot of departments when it comes to my music. Like the flow that I got, he like my regular flow. Sometimes I kind of try to speed up my style, my rap flow, and he'll just be like, no, because the way he look at it, if I'm performing, I need to be able to rap it. You know what I'm saying? Just I can punch it in the studio, but I can't punch it in a performance. So he pushed me to keep my music to where I can flow with it instead of trying to rap extra fast. And he pushed me a lot on my music, and he helped Yayo out a lot too when it comes to dealing with other people in the group. So I'm gonna give a special shout out to him. I'm gonna give a shout out to TB Reno. That's my dog. We did our first song together. It was a banger, and then we dropped the video to it. The video was a bigger banger. I can say we about almost at 7K views on YouTube now. They can keep running us up. We getting there. Me and Reno actually finna drop another song. We've been working on so many different beats. I don't even know which beat we gonna go to yet, to be honest. I'm gonna give a shout out. I'm gonna give a shout out to PLB Ken. He making happy. Even though he stay a good distance away from everybody, I'm talking about a real distance. And I can say him trying his best. He don't miss shows really. So I really, you know what I'm saying, he really in for the game and he do what he gotta do and he hard. He hard. Like all
For
our artists
real.
hard, but Ken hard. Um, I'm gonna give a special shout out. I'm gonna give a special shout out to Dreads because the reason why I'm gonna give a shout out to him is because me and him did start off kind of rocky at first, but after I put him in the studio, we dropped "Said Song" together. I let him get on "Said Song" with me, and after we dropped that song together, that was a banger as well. And we been, far as our bond with the music and business wise, everything been good between us. And after I put him in the studio that time, he pushed and kept dropping. And he did good on my song, but the more he went on after my song, they got better and better. So I'm gonna give him a big shout out. Like I'm gonna give him a big shout out. And I really can't think of everybody right now, but shout out to my whole gang. I love all y'all. My whole gang keep me going. Any situation I'm in, them that's who I know I can go to, and they gonna be there for me and make sure I'm good, you know. And that's business wise and personal life. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I got another shout out. I got another shout
Take your
out to my
time.
girl Ashley Aiko. Not one, not two, but three O's. I'm gonna give her a shout out for one. I love her song. My favorite song by her is Slow Motion. I love when she perform. I almost be louder
That
than her
music
every time she
video,
performing. You know what I'm saying? Huh?
that music video, crazy.
Okay, I love that song by Ashley. Man, Ashley got a song together. Actually, we remixed 762 God. I had my girl rapping on the joint and she ate it, you know. And I'm gonna give her a special shout out as well. And shout out to the rest of my gang too. I love all y'all. Facts.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Shout out the whole Sauce gang, man. I don't know everybody, but I remember someone that you said Mr. PLB Keno. Is that his name?
PLB Ken.
PLB Ken,
Ken.
Ken. Miss Ashley Aiko, not one but two but three O's. Mr. YR Nuko. Did I say that right?
Young Rich
Okay.
Nuko.
Yes,
However you want
yes,
to say it.
ma'am. Mr. Santana, Miss Zai Jordan, the model. She was the first person who I interviewed too, and her mama, Miss Sean Johnson. I forgot about that too. I gotta give him a shout out. Who? Oh, the other dude. He was on the. He made like his first song with you. Not his first song. One of your first songs. I'm missing another one. What's his name? It's the other rapper.
Let me tell you this guy rap name, cause excuse me, I don't know why I call him Dreads, but if you look him up if you see his music on Sauce Game page, it's actually Sauce Bandit.
Sauce
But he got
Bandit.
dreads. Like when we talking in personal life, that's what we call him. But it's Sauce Bandit. He did said something with me.
For real, Sauce Bandit, for real. All right, so Miss B Shiesty the Don. My next question for you is, what are I'm gonna ask you this about you as well, but right now, this is for the Sauce Gang. What are three songs that from the Sauce Gang, well, including yourself too, that you recommend somebody listening to if they never heard any of y'all music before? What are three songs we need to listen to?
Give and take, Nightmare on South Street, Slow Motion.
Yes, ma'am. That Nightmare on South Street is has a feature with Miss B Shiesty on it. That Slow Motion is a song with Miss Ashley Aiko, and Give and
Give and
Take.
take is
That's
Yayo Santana, PLB Ken, Young Rich Nuko.
yeah, for sure, for sure. All right. So Miss B Shiesty, my next question for you is, how long have you been making music?
I've been making music for a minute now, but I didn't start dropping it until I want to say August or September when I dropped my first song.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Um, okay. How many music videos or songs do you have out right now?
Out, I only have one music video out. That's TB Reno featuring B Shiesty or for
Or for
sale. Yes,
sale?
we did that. And songs, I got Nightmare on South Street. Out, I got more songs. These the ones that's out. I got Nightmare on South Street, Said Some, 762 God, and said something. I think it's another one.
Um,
Oh, and For Sale.
or for sale. Yes, ma'am. Hey, y'all, she not playing. All four of them is straight bangers. I'm trying to tell y'all, and the sauce gang coming. For real. If y'all don't know who they is, y'all about to know. And I'm trying to tell you, they hard.
South
For
Gang.
real. For real. There was another song that you would like to talk about. Can you say that one?
Yes, I can. Me and Zai's B Shiesty Future and Zai. I put her in the studio. She's originally a model, but my girl got talent. And if she wanna get in the studio, that's what I'm gonna let her do. And she did excellent for her first time. So of course we gonna drop another one soon. But this one here is actually a freaky song. And a lot of people gonna be able to relate to it when it come out. A lot of people, men and women, gonna be able to relate to it. We just performed it last night at our performance, and she did very good on her performance. But it's a banger, and I can't wait to shoot the video to it. We shoot the video real soon.
Yes, ma'am. That's cool. That's cool. Man, that song's so hard, man. Oh, another thing I want to say is, yeah, y'all that performed last night. I don't know where it was, but they was performing for a reason. They weren't play. It wasn't for fun, man. It was straight business. They had to go out there and showcase their talent to get put on another schedule, on another itinerary, so they can go be a part of the Memphis Music Awards. Is that correct?
Yes, and as I must say so again, shout out to Ashley Eco, not one, not two, but three O's, and shout out to Lil Zeke. They put us on. They won. They in there. Yayo Santana, shout out to my CEO. He got not one, not two, but three awards. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my gang. We doing our thing, and even though only two of our artists made the cuts from last night, I can honestly say my whole gang did their thing last night, and we come as a whole. So I two people that made the cuts. That's it. We in there. We did that.
For real, and she ain't lying, y'all. Anytime y'all see a picture or a video or a snippet of anybody from Sauce Gang, it's gonna be all of them there. Y'all might not see them, but they around. Sauce Gang stay
We
deep.
somewhere. If you see one of us somewhere, the whole gang somewhere in there.
For real, man. That's cool. All right, so Miss B Shiesty, my next question for you is, how is it performing? Is it scary or is it fun? Or, well, yeah, the first time, is you nervous?
Honestly, my very first performance, I was nervous before the performance. Like I was talking to my sisters, and they just like, sis, don't freeze up when you get on the stage. Don't do this. Don't do that. So I'm like, I shouldn't. So my first performance actually was with the entire gang, and I wasn't performing my song because I hadn't dropped none yet. I was performing their song with them, but it's like I thought I was gonna be nervous and kind of try to push myself to the back, but I was right in front. I was front row of the stage on give and take, you know. So I really wasn't nervous on my first one, on my first performance, which made me not nervous on none of my performance really. And my performance last night, that's probably the emptiest the stage ever been with me performing. And I thought I was gonna get nervous being that it was it was so empty. I mean, I had Zion there with me, Ashley Eco, she was right in front of us dancing. We had Young Rich Nuko, he was in the mirror dancing. We had South Girl Bree. That's one of our models. We had her dance. She a model and a vixen. We had her back there dancing, and we had Yayo on the other side recording. But normally, you know what I'm saying, we be deep and kind of piled up on the stage. So I didn't know how it was gonna go last night. Anxiety needed like when it was almost time for us to perform. I'm not even gonna lie. We had to kind of pull each other to the corner, and I had to make sure she had it. She made sure I had it. And we went on stage. It's like I forgot I forgot about everything. I was ready to perform.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Y'all, man, I was trying to tell y'all, man, the Sauce Gang, the entire Sauce Gang is so talented, man. Like, y'all gon' man, once y'all hear one song, is man, you
You
gonna
can't
get
stop.
hooked. Can't
You gonna
stop.
be hooked. You probably gonna want to be a part of us. You know what I'm saying?
For real, man. Yeah, that's cool, Miss B Shicey. That's cool. All right, so my next question for you is, okay, was that your first performance doing by with the microphone, or have you ever performed it before?
I performed before. Actually, before Nightmare on South Street even released, dropped, or anything, or even got finished, it wasn't even really just finished when I first performed it. And I just performed it just because it was already dropped, and I just wanted to perform something, but it really wasn't ready to be performed at the time. But being that I was always at performances and I was always performing they songs with them, Yayo was just like, I can go ahead and perform it if I want to. And Nuko did that one with me, and we didn't perform it no more because it wasn't finished. Now it's finished, so I can perform it again if I want to. But I chose to perform. I chose to let Zach get some spotlight yesterday.
For real, man, that's hard. I like that a lot. That's real cool. I love how y'all all just look out for each other, man. Y'all really, it's really like, man, y'all really like a whole little knit, a knit family. It's like y'all just, so I was, man, it's like all y'all together. It's, man, I don't know how to explain it. I don't never see y'all doing a lot of solos or a lot of singles. It's like anytime I always see Sauce getting together, like on any video, if it's your Instagram or Miss Zaz or Mr. Santana's, is you always see all the like Sauce Gang members. Like that's cool, man. That look real good, especially on a professional standpoint. Y'all doing y'all thing, man. Y'all doing y'all thing for real. Um, all right, so Miss Shiesty, my next question for you is: you being a artist, a rapper, yeah, you being a musician, what are some things that you had to find out later on in your music career that you wish you would have known, or you wish people would have told you when you first started?
Honestly, I used to think like dropping music was like easy, greasy, breezy. It is coming up with the lyrics, all that easy breezy. I come up with my lyrics in no time. But when you get to the studio, I didn't know that it takes so much time in the studio. Like it done been times where we done went to the studio and stayed there until about 1, 2 in the morning. I just be like, but now I'm used to it. But at the time, I was just like, what is
For real.
but that's pretty much it. Everything else, I pretty much already knew when it come to music. But I just didn't know how much time it take. You got how much time you spent in the studio. But not even gonna lie though, my first time going in the studio, and I spent time in the studio. I think I paid for a 2 hour session that time, and I didn't even want to leave when my 2 hours was up. I wanted to go back every day after that. I used to like I wanted to go back to the studio every day after that, and it's even been a time like Yayo Santana. He done took us to the studio one time. All the artists, all his artists, and we not leaving until everybody got a song drop. And I like that because
What?
that's boosting us up. We not leaving. Ain't nobody gonna leave nobody. So look, you go drop your song. We finna sit out here. We finna write. We finna do what we gotta do. And that'll be the time where we in the studio all night because we ain't leaving till everybody get the song dropped. And then it'd have been a time where we'd
Man.
have been in the studio and last minute they done gave us a new beat. And then we all done sat in the studio and wrote to the same beat. Wrote a verse to the
That's
same beat.
what? That's crazy, man. That's
And that one
cool.
coming soon. Stay tuned. That one coming soon. It's called Soft Style. I'ma tell y'all now. That song is Young Rich Nuko, Foreign Bank Teller, Sauce Gang Bo, B Shiesty, myself, Yayo Santana, and TB Reno. One song. It's called Soft Style. Soft Style. Period.
Soft
Soft
style.
Style. It's coming out soon.
Man, that's crazy, man. I can't wait for that one to come out. That's
It's a
what's, you see
banger.
what
I
I'm
can tell you that now.
for real. See what I'm trying to tell y'all, the people that's watching, like Sauce Gang really be like that. They really be together. Don't what other people you know right now dropping songs with 6 people on one track? What they really like that.
Once again, shout out to my whole gang. Everybody keep working, stay focused. Shout out to Yayo Santana. Shout out to Zai, Young Rich Nuko, PLB Ken. Shout out to Sauce Bandit, Ashley Iko, Lil Zeke, TB Reno. I can't think of all y'all name right now. I love my whole gang though, and shout out to all of y'all. We up next. Keep going, stay focused.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Y'all, once again, man, if y'all don't know, y'all gonna know this Miss B Shiesty down with Sauce Gang.
Be
So,
shiesty.
yes, ma'am. All right, so Miss Shiesty, my next, is that okay if I call you Miss Shiesty?
That's cool.
For sure. All right, so Miss Shiesty, my next question for you is, what's your zodiac sign?
Pisces.
What do they say about Pisces?
They call us crazy. Um, they say we mean, but we cool at the same time. And I agree. I'm cool. I can be mean. I can be mean, real mean, but I'm cool at the same time. Just don't tell me.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm glad I'm on
And
y'all.
I'm not even gonna get on crazy. We just gonna get off of it.
Absolutely, absolutely. I'm glad I'm on your good side, Miss Shiesty. May I ask you where you got that name from? For real, I don't want to see that
Where
side.
did I get the name from? B. The B actually came from the first initial of my real name, and that and the word big. You know, sometimes I'd be like big shiesty,
For real.
but besides that, it originally came from the first letter in my name. And shiesty, that came from a lot of things I used to do back then with my brothers, with my blood brothers, or whatever. But it wasn't ever nothing that harm nobody. Well, it would harm them, but it wasn't ever nothing that kill somebody. You know what I'm saying? It
Yes,
might
ma'am.
harm them, but it won't kill them.
For sure, for sure.
But
Um,
one thing about me, I'm gonna make this clear now. One thing about me, even though I move like that and I got that name, one thing I am big on, just like Yayo, is loyalty. And one thing I never do is cross out my day ones. I won't cross out nobody I love. I won't cross out nobody around me. You know, that's just me. So shiesty come from many different ways, and I ain't shiesty like I'm crossing out my folks. I don't do that. I don't like people that do that. I'm real big on loyalty.
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That's why I asked you this question to let it be known and clear out any type of error. Miss B. Shiesty. I also got to say this. Boom, ever since I met Miss B. Shiesty, she's been prompt and professional. I messaged her saying, I want to do the interview. She said, yeah, let's get it going. I sent her the event to schedule it. She did it. And then the same, talking about 10 minutes before I hit her up, I said, Miss Shiesty, are you still available? She said, yeah. And then we got it on. I'm talking about it was back to back to back from Miss B Shiesty to Miss Shun to Miss Zah Jordan to Mr. Santana. All y'all been doing, showing me nothing but professionalism and respect and love so far. And y'all don't even know me. And I respect. I gotta give my hats off to y'all a lot, and that really mean a lot to me. It's a lot of bad people in this world, and anytime some good people come your way, you gotta let that be known, and you gotta show them love back. So anything I could do for anything with you or the Sauce Gang or anybody, man, y'all just let me know. I'm here to help y'all out any way I can. But yeah, Miss, my next question for you, Miss B Shiesty, is what's your favorite color?
I don't have a favorite color. I just say black.
Yes, ma'am. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Do you have a favorite number?
No, I do not have a favorite number.
That's fine too, Miss
Maybe
Shiesty.
my birthday.
Yes, ma'am. Do you have five favorite foods?
I like seafood and I like hot wings.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. What type of sauce do you put on a sauce game? What type of sauce do you put on your hot wings?
A whole lot of it, and it be hot, hot.
Whole lot of that. Whole lot of sauce
A
games.
whole lot of sauce on anything around me, food and all.
I set myself up for that question. That's what's up, man. Shout out Sauce Game. All right, so Miss Shiesty, Miss Dadon, my next question for you is, what are your five favorite restaurants?
Crumpets is probably my only favorite restaurant. Other places I just eat, but I used to eat crumpets like every day.
What is Crumpets only in Memphis or is that everywhere else?
I don't know about anywhere else, but I know it's in Memphis.
Is it like soul food or seafood?
No, they sell high wings and other wings.
For sure. Shout out Crumpets. I don't know what it is. I want to try it though. If it's your only favorite restaurant, I gotta try Crumpets. That's cool. What five countries would you like to go visit, Miss Shiesty?
I never really even thought about that. I can't lie to you. I never even thought about that.
For real. If you could
I
go,
probably should start thinking about it, but I ain't never really just,
that's
you know.
okay. That's okay. If you could go on tour to any cities in the United States, where would you like to go on tour and perform on? At sorry.
Um, I would say probably Florida, Cali, Vegas, something like that. Them places I know I'ma want to go whenever whenever we do blow up. We want to be city to city. So to be honest, wherever we go, that's where we want to go, and we good. We there. We turning the city up. We gonna bring the Memphis style out there and let them hear it, and they gonna like it. Cause why not? We bangers. Every
For
song we
real.
drop is banger. It's a banger.
For real, for real. What's some words used in Memphis that, from the outside looking in, we don't use? Everybody else outside of Memphis don't use. Like such as one thing y'all say that I love is y'all say music.
No cap.
For real.
No cap. No kizzy. No yap. Uh, you know. Memphis people make up anything nowadays. These people say anything, and then we everybody just go with the mood.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. All right. So, if okay, so I've never been to Memphis. If I ever go to Memphis, where are three places that I need to go?
If you ever go to Memphis, we're at three places. um, I can't even tell you because Memphis, to me personally, I don't know about other people, but I've been in Memphis so long. It's not really nothing to do in Memphis to me. I done did everything, so I went. I can't even tell you like the last thing I did besides the performance was went to main event and the Dave and Buster's. Something like Dave and Buster's. That was fun though. I had fun there. I done been there 3 times. I had fun all 3 times. I was kind of bored at main event, but everybody be overhyping main event. I don't really like it like that.
That's cool. You done been to Dave and Buster's 3 times, Miss Shiesty.
I had a ball all 3 times, like a little kid. I
That's
even
cool.
I even ran up in a little room so I can get my prize for all my tickets.
I know that's right. See, that's cool. I ain't never been there, but I see it on TV though. It be looking cool. That's cool though.
It's
That's
fun.
real cool. Um, my next question for you is: would you rather go into space or deep sea diving?
Into space,
Yes, ma'am. What would you like to see in space?
astronauts and planets and everything. Like when I was little, I don't know why, but when I was little, me and my sister used to always say we was gonna be astronauts, but that was just thinking outside, just thinking on and thinking of the impossible. But something like that.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That's cool. That's cool. I would love to see astronauts too in space. My next question for you is: what are your five favorite animals?
I don't like animals.
Next question: what are your five favorite drinks?
Drinks.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. My favorite. Okay, they drinks. Really, my favorite drink is Sprite. I get Sprite everywhere I go. Hold on one second.
Take your time. Take your time. In the meantime, we waiting, man. Shout out a whole lot of that sauce game, man. Out of 901 Memphis, Tennessee, man. With Mr. Yayo Santana and everybody else in sauce game, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Cause without y'all, man, I wouldn't be able to get these interviews out. And y'all done gave me 3 interviews so far, man. I'm grateful for all of them, man. Shout out the whole sauce game, man. It's too many, y'all. I can't name all y'all. I'm sorry. I don't. It's too many. Y'all deep.
I'm a part of them and can't name all of them right off the top of my head, so it's all good.
For real.
They know when we say it's Sauce Game, it's for everybody in Sauce Game. Charge it to the mind, not the heart, cause I love my whole game. But I can't remember all y'all names off the top of my head
For
though.
real. For real, man. One day I might just have to sit down with one of y'all and just write down everybody's name. Be like, okay, one shout out, boom, boom, boom. Like, yeah, I don't want to miss out nobody. But yeah, Miss B Shiesty, oh yes, ma'am. Your five favorite drinks. You say one of them was Sprite.
That's actually my only favorite drink.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That's cool. I like Sprite too. My next question for you is: do you like to go shopping?
I love to go shopping.
Yes, ma'am. Before COVID hit, did you like to go shopping in the stores or online?
In the stores, online they be lying about sizes. They be trying to take your money. I don't got time for all that.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. What are five stores that you like to go shopping at?
I like Mad Red too. Sometimes I like Mad Red because sometimes they be slipping. Um, I like going to if I'm looking for some shoes, I'm more than likely gonna go to City Girl, Foot Locker. Um, Really, I go to any store in the mall. Like I like Southland Mall, but I love Oak Court Mall because they got more. And I love Wolf Chase Mall more than both of them because that one got way more. It's just so far out. I'm gonna say Oak Court Mall.
Y'all got three malls in Memphis.
There's Southland Mall in the White Haven area,
Dang,
Oak Court Mall in the East Memphis area, and Wolf Chase Mall in the Bartlett area.
that's what's up. That's what's up. I ain't know that. That's what's up. Y'all got three, but dang, that's cool. All right, so Miss B Shiesty, my next question for you is: what do you think the importance is of supporting black-owned business owners or shopping with black-owned businesses?
For one, when it comes to black owned businesses, you still have to be professional, and that's what a lot of black owned business people do. Like, don't do in Memphis. They don't be professional enough, and that's why people rather go into the store than shop with people that's trying to make a living because they say that they trying to make their money and they want you to support. But it be so many incidents where you done sent them your money and you don't ever get whatever you paid for, and then they want to argue with you like you did something wrong and tell you you're not getting your money back. And it be situations where people give you you'll pay somebody for some and it don't be exactly what you thought it was gonna be. So you like, I don't want this, and you ain't touched it, you ain't did nothing to it, you just don't want it no more, and they make a big deal about it. So personally, I feel like I don't know how black owned businesses be going in other cities or whatever, but in Memphis, I just feel like they got to do better with communication. They got to do better with their professionalism because the way things go and the way they do things, they not gonna make it. That's not gonna get it. They gonna have to get a job or figure something else out.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I would like to say, man, ever since I met the whole South gang, y'all been showing me nothing but professionalism. Y'all got my support 100%, man. I appreciate everything y'all done for me so far.
I
So yeah,
appreciate you telling me that too.
for real, like man, all y'all own it. Like y'all, man, it's like when anytime I talk to anybody from Sauce Gang, it's really like straight business. Like it ain't no for play. It ain't no play. No, we gotta get what we gotta get done. For real, like Miss man, I'm telling y'all, man, Miss Shiesty was on it. I'm talking about as soon as the interview, boom, we on. Like it's so professional, man, and I appreciate that. That just helped me out and my channel out so much, man. It's just so smooth. But yeah, my next question for you, Miss B Shiesty, is okay, what are your plans with the Sauce Gang for this upcoming 2021?
I was waiting on that question because 2021 is our year, and I mean it in my most humblest way. Because we work so hard day to day, night to night, night to night. We work so hard. And I mean, I sit there like I have sat around Yayo several times. I watched him just, sit there and out the blue come up with something. It be so hard. I'm like, Yayo, go drop that. And I done sat there with Nuko plenty times where he'll just get in the right mood and it come to him and he write it. Nuko, they all good at freestyling. Me personally, I ain't gonna say I'm not good at freestyling because I always said I couldn't freestyle. But I'm not even gonna lie. For some reason, earlier I was laying on the bed listening to a beat, and I just started freestyling, and I ate it. Only problem is I don't remember nothing I said, but I ate it though. So
Facts.
you know what I'm saying? Nuko will just sit there and he'll just get in the freestyling mood or right mood and just get to it. Me, myself, I get in the right mood out of nowhere and I like all my emotions. Writing is what get me. Like if I'm in my feelings, even if I'm in a good mood, I'm gonna write. If I'm in my feelings, I'm gonna write. If I'm anything, I'm gonna write. That's what I do. And I can't say I really just sit around everybody and watch them like sit there and really come up with something, but I have sat there and watched Yayo Santana and Young Rich Nuko just all the time. I done seen them do it multiple times.
Yes,
But I
ma'am.
know, but I know one thing for sure. They always working. All of us always working. So 2021, this year, we taking over, and I'm not even gonna say give it the whole year. Give it the next few months. South Gang gonna be all nationwide. We already global. In my eyes, we global. Everybody know who he is. It's a lot of people that didn't know us last year that know us now. It's a lot of people that didn't know about South Gang the year before that, including myself. I know now. So yeah, we global. We finna be nationwide. We up next. And honestly, when we blow, I don't want to be like no other label out here. I don't want to be like I'm not knocking no other label. I listen to other labels. I don't want to be like 1017. I don't want to be like Heavy Count. I don't want to be like nobody but South Gang. I want us to be us. Just be us.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That's cool, man. That's cool. Y'all stay tuned for to see what everything else Sauce Gang got coming for y'all 2021, man. She said it's their year in the most humblest way, man. For real. Um, yeah, Miss B Shiesty, my next question for you is what are your plans for the next 5 years and what are your plans for the next 10 years?
For both, I plan on being definitely. I know for a fact I'm a bit blew up by then. Me and my gang. Honestly, in the next 5, 10 years, I want me and my gang to still be together for one. I don't know, cause I know a lot. I seen a lot of people that started from the bottom together and blew up and it's major beef to the point where they making diss songs about each other and all type of stuff that literally trying to kill each other. I don't, in the next 5 to 10 years, I want my whole gang to be still doing what they doing, but better. I still want the whole gang to be together. I still want it to be a South gang. You know what I'm saying? And I still want to be a part. I still want to just keep doing everything I'm doing it, but better. And I want to have more. I know I'm gonna have more income out of it. I know by then I've been enjoying so much of my time with it. I invest so much time in. You know what I'm saying? So I just want everything to still be. I'm not really fond of like meeting new people and getting to know new people and getting to know new styles and new this. So I kind of want to stick to the script. My day ones, I want them to stay my day ones. I wouldn't cross them. I don't want them to cross me. And when we blow up, I want us to always stay as a whole and remember the loyalty.
Absolutely, absolutely. All right, so Miss B Shiesty the Don, my next question for you is what is your message to the future generation of women?
The future generation of women, stay focused. Stay focused. Don't let nobody knock you off, no matter what. Um, Whatever it is that you like, that you want to do, even if you don't know for sure if you like it or not, do it. Just do it. Cause I didn't know for sure if I like rapping or not. I didn't know for sure if I was even hard or not. But I did it and I like it. I love it. And I'm hard. I'm very hard. I ain't met no art. I ain't met no female artist harder than me yet, in my eyes. So
For real, for real. My next question for you is what would you like to tell your future self 20 years from now?
um 20 years from now, my future self, keep going, stay focused. I hope, you know what I'm saying? I hope I'm I hope I'm in my best position in 20 years from now. Actually, I hope I'm in my best position in life. And I'm just gonna stay focused and keep going. Cause I mean it's nothing else to do. Why stop?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. My next question for you is okay, are there any more shout outs that we left out from your friends or for your family?
Um Honestly, I just want to shout out my gang. They the ones make it happen for me. They make it happen. I do got one friend girl that I do want to shout out too because she do That's my go-to support system sometimes too. Brittany, that's her name. I'm gonna give her a special shout out. That's my girl. She come through. She come running to me if I need her, and she stayed like an hour or so away from me. But if I call her, she coming. And even though she don't live out here, she try to come out here as much as possible just for me. And she'll come out here and spend a whole day with me. Or if I'm going through something, I can call her. She got me. So I'm gonna give a special shout out to my girl Brittany. Y'all can look her up on Facebook, Brit the Brat. Um, and every other shout out to my gang. I love them. That's who keep me going. Honestly, my gang keep me going. Like if I'm mad at them or they mad at me, it's like I be a little off. I be throwed off sometimes, but it don't throw me off from writing my music because that's actually what put me in the mode of writing music sometimes. But I rather not. I don't like that. They keep me going. Shout out to my gang. I love all y'all. It's a whole lot of South gang shit.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Man, hey, man. Shout out Sauce King, the whole 901, man, for real. And shout out Miss Brittany. I don't know who you are, but shout out to you too, dog. For real. You said she come running if I
That's
call
my
her.
girl. She come running. Shout out to Brittany again. Brit the Brat. If y'all want to look her up on Facebook.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. My next question for you is what would you like people to know about you before they go to your Instagram page or before they go to the Sauce Gang page?
Honestly, it ain't really much. When you go on my Instagram, I really ain't been posting on. The only thing I really just been posting on Instagram lately is like stuff on my story. I really don't upload pictures like that no more. So honestly, it's really nothing to know about my Instagram. Just tune in. You gonna see a lot of Sauce Gang shit on there. You gonna see me and my whole gang all over my story because that's what I do. Uh, Also, I'm gonna have to put it in my highlight because it's February 20th. Stay tuned for the annual Memphis Hip Hop Awards. Y'all gonna see Yayo Santana. He got not one, not two, but three awards. We got Ashley Aiko, not one, not two, but three O's, and we got Lil Z. So I'm gonna make sure I post that again on my story, and I'm gonna make sure I put it in my highlights so y'all won't forget it. Anybody that didn't make the performance at Blue Ice last night, I got that on my highlight right now. It's also on my story, but eventually it's gonna delete off my story. But if you go to my wall, it's still there in my highlights. Um, I got actually on my highlight on Instagram. I got the studio session actually when I was dropping said song. When I finished dropping it, we
What?
turned up in the studio to it. I got that in my highlights.
What?
It's me and Sauce Bandit on the song, but in the video that we turned up to after we dropped it, it's me, Sauce Bandit, TB Reno, and CEO Yayo Santana. And that's pretty much it. And when you go look on the Sauce Gang page, all our artists hard, so don't hesitate to click on none of them. You can start from the first and go to the end. If you ain't never heard none of our music, start from the first and go to the end. We got Sauce Band, we got Foreign Bank Teller, we got Young Rich Nuko, we got TB Reno, we got Ashley Aiko, we got I don't think Lil Zeke got nothing on there yet, but we got Lil Zeke. He part of the South Gang. Of course, he gonna have some on there soon if it's not nothing on there yet. So stay tuned. Me and Zai song gonna be on there real soon.
Sauce
And
style.
that's all we got. Sauce Gang Bo gonna be on there. He got a couple other songs out too though. So y'all can really look everybody up personally if y'all want to. Y'all can also look us up at Sauce Gang Entertainment. It's all the same thing. We still gonna pop up either way it goes. My whole gang, we lit. This our year for real.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. My next question for you, Ms. B. Shiesty the Don, is how do you feel women are represented in the world?
A lot of I can't really speak on how other women are because I really don't know how people look at other women. But I guess I just speak on myself. Myself, a lot of niggas, well, men, niggas, have whatever they want to call it, or probably a lot of the first when people first meet me, they usually think I'm mean because of how I be looking. But if you talk to me, you gonna get a smile out of me eventually, and you gonna be like talking to me. they usually be like, "Oh, she really cool as hell." Cause the mean mug I give, I honestly sometimes don't even be knowing I be mean mugging folks, and they just be like, and I'm just like, what? But I don't know.
That's a great answer. That's a great answer. That's a great
When people
answer.
first meet me, I could just say they usually think I'm mean until they start talking to me.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. My next question for you, Miss B. Shiesty the Don, is: do you believe police brutality is real, or do you think it's made up?
I think it's real. I know for a fact it's real, actually. And I don't like it, but it is. It's a way of life. That's how I got to be sometimes. I just pray it don't never happen towards nobody that I love or none of my folks. But it ain't never happened towards none of my folks, but I know for a fact that it's real, though.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. My next question for you is: can you send a positive message to the negative people who believe in police brutality?
The negative people, honestly, you will, okay, when you say negative people, you mean the people that's against it or the people that,
I mean, can you send a positive message to the negative members of law enforcement who participate in police brutality? Or
oh, can I say, okay, a positive message? Honest? No, I can't. No,
next
I can't.
question. It's okay. Next question. My next question for you,
I
Miss.
hope something happened to them, actually.
Next, yes, ma'am. My next question for you is: can you send a positive message to our brothers and to our sisters on everybody coming together?
Everybody coming together. That's what everybody needs to do. That would make the world way better, less drama, less everything. I would just say, you know what I'm saying? If it's something that you don't like about somebody, honestly, coming together don't necessarily mean that you have to be cool or you gotta like them. If it's something you don't like about nobody, keep it to yourself. Who cares? If you don't like them, just keep your distance. And all together, we coming together. If we all got to be together in an event or anything, just keep your distance. There's nothing to be said. It's understood. You don't like them, they don't like you. But at the same time, you know, because you
Absolutely.
know everybody not meant to like everybody, but it's a way to do everything, and it's a time and place for everything too. And I'm speaking on that because I know I done did some crazy things at times where that I didn't have to, and it have been times where I know I could have waited to do this, or I didn't have to do that, or I didn't have to do all that. And I think about it after I did it, and then just be like, it happened now. So that's why I'm speaking on that. But far as everybody coming together, I can't really just speak on that because that'll never happen. That's impossible. Everybody not gonna like everybody. But to make the world better and keep down the drama and the killing and all that, you don't gotta acknowledge everything. You don't gotta acknowledge everybody that you don't like. You can do your thing and mind your business, and they can do their thing and mind their business. And
Absolutely. That was a great answer, Miss B. Shiesty the Don. My next question for you is: how do you feel black women are represented in the world? I asked you this question earlier with all women, and you say you can only speak on yourself. If that's still the case, that's okay. But if you could answer it. But if not, we can move on to the next question.
Um, I be hearing like certain things like how men feel about other women, but honestly, how men feel about a woman is usually based off what a woman did. A man don't just up and oh, she a hoe or she ugly. And I ain't gonna say people do just up and call folks ugly, but she a hoe. People don't just up and say that unless they got proof. So honestly, however a man look at you is probably based off something you did, and it depends on the situation. It's probably based on something you did, because some people just judge naturally judgmental.
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. Absolutely. My next question for you, Miss Shiesty, is: can you send a positive message to our black women around the world?
Honestly, black women, y'all strong. We all strong. Black women are so strong, and a lot of us don't even know. Like I'm one of them. That's strong, like strong minded, strong energy, strong everything. And I'm one of the people that don't be knowing how strong I am in certain departments or whatever. But we real strong. We can take a lot. We can deal with a lot without nobody knowing. We can be going through the worst thing, the worst of the worst, and nobody won't even know. because we smile, and I see this every day, and I see folks smile through stuff, and people that I know got stuff going on. So I can say I love black women. We strong, and we make it happen.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. All right. So, Miss B. Shiesty the Don, my last question for you is, what would you do if you were the president?
What would I do if I was the president? What this would be, I can't even lie. This would be a soft gang world, and everybody would just be living in it. And I mean it in my humblest way again. This would be a soft game world, and everybody would just be living in it.
Oh, hold on, the Sauce House. Oh, whole lot of Sauce gang stuff, man. For real. All right. So, Miss B. Shiesty the Don, I want to tell you thank you so much for coming on my show. Is there anything that I left out, or anything that we didn't talk about that you would like to say?
Um, I want to do some of Sauce Game music
That's
still.
after this. After this, and I promise, I got you. I got you. I got you. That's
Okay,
coming next.
okay.
I got you for sure. I can't. Now I can't have Miss Shiesty on here and have her not rap. That'd be disrespectful. But yeah,
Hey,
do you
I'm
have
glad you know.
for real? Y'all check out that oil for sale, the music video for real. Check out
I
that
got
oil.
some for sale. Yeah, we got some for sale. We might sell you dreams, and we might sell you dope. We might sell you game, but that's a fee for show.
Yes, man. A whole lot of that, man. Miss Shiesty, man.
Whole lot of sauce on that shit. Go look us up. TB Reno Future and B Shiesty, the music video on YouTube. Go look it up ASAP. Pronto.
Yes, ma'am.
Expeditiously.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Miss Shiesty, man. Thank you, the whole 901 Sauce gang, man. Thank you, Mr. Santana, Miss Zah, Miss Sean, Miss everybody, man. Whole everybody from Sauce Gang, man. I appreciate y'all for everything y'all done for me. Thank you, Sauce Gang. Shout out Sauce Gang. There's Miss B Shiesty, aka the Don, aka me, Miss B Shiesty the Don. Yeah, Miss B Shiesty, Miss B Shiesty, Miss B Shiesty.
B Shiesty, B Shiesty, B Shiesty, the motherfucking done.